Hey, in my previous video I mentioned that September is the most bearish month for Bitcoin, and I decided to expand upon this idea in this video and show you why September might be actually the best month for crypto investors. So I'll show you how you can not only survive but thrive in the month of September. And as you can clearly see on CoinMarketCap, everything is down in the past 7 days. Pretty much every major coin by market cap is in the red. So are we completely bearish right now? Is the cycle going to end? What's going to happen next? I will tell you everything, because I've seen a lot of YouTube videos talking about the collapse of this bull run. We already hit all-time high at $73,000 or $74,000 before the halving. It's all gone, and the situation we're seeing right now is very normal, because as we look at historical data, we can clearly see that September was historically the most bearish month for Bitcoin. So in my personal opinion, there is nothing to be afraid of. And even if we look at the previous halving, which happened in the 2020, we can see that in September we saw massive losses. However, what happened in the months after that? Huge gains, and I believe that we are going to see exactly the same situation play out right now. However, nothing in this video is financial advice. I'm just doing it to show you the historical data and what I assume is going to happen. Always do your own research. However, the historical data clearly shows that the things we are experiencing right now are completely normal. And let me show you where we are currently in the market cycle. I made a video about market cycles, how they work, and what are the time frames. So if you haven't watched this video yet, I highly encourage you to do so. However, I will shortly explain to you what is happening right now. So we had a halving event in April 2024, which means that the reward for mining a block of Bitcoin was reduced by half. And historically, we had exactly the same scenario playing out after each halving. We go sideways for 6 months and then we go to new all-time highs. And as you can clearly see, post-halving was a very difficult time for everyone. We had major dips in Bitcoin prices. However, I believe that after October we are going to go to the moon, because obviously we have US presidential election, and historically, as I showed you before, October, November and December were the best months, and you can clearly see that on Bitcoin quarterly returns in percentages, that Q3, where we are right now, is the worst and Q4 is the best. And even if we go back to the previous bull run, we can see the very similar situation playing out. We have a halving in May, and in September we have massive drops. And what happened after it? Massive rally. And I believe the same thing is going to happen. But what can we actually do right now in the month of September? Because you've probably seen a lot of FUD lately happening in the Twitter and medias. So I put together a smart plan that you can implement to actually survive in September. And I want you to remember that everything we are seeing in the markets right now are temporary. The cycle will continue as normal, because it doesn't matter what is happening. You should always follow the Bitcoin cycle. So you can refer back to my videos about market cycle and see what happened previously. Maybe it wouldn't play out one-to-one, however, historically we can see that similar scenarios are playing out every single time. And don't buy into the FUD from Twitter and other medias, because other people want you to sell your crypto right now at a loss so they can buy on a massive discount. And there's this famous quote from Warren Buffett: be fearful when others are greedy, and be greedy when others are fearful. And in my opinion, right now you should be very greedy. So what you should actually do in September? First of all, analyze your whole portfolio. And most likely, most of your portfolio will be at a loss right now. However, don't get discouraged. The massive rally will happen soon enough. And you should hold at least some stable coins like USDT and USDC. And I have seen people converting some of their crypto into stables to actually buy the dips. Because if you hold an altcoin that is currently at $1 and the price drops to 50 cents in September, by selling right now, you can double your position size by selling now and buying at the discount. However, not a financial advice, you have to do your own research because it may not apply to every single coin. And of course, you should evaluate your long-term positions and prepare for dips. And if you are highly convicted in your positions, buy the dips. You'll be very grateful once we reach this part of the market cycle. So if you want to make money, you should, yes, actually buy the dips of your high conviction plays. And you can even considering dollar cost averaging during September. So instead of buying the dip where you stare at the chart all day and all night to see that perfect entry, you can just take, for example, $1,000, split it into 30, and every single day dollar cost average into your preferred asset. And the most important thing, control your emotions. Don't sell right now at a loss because the rally is near, and it doesn't matter what the people on Twitter or on media are trying to tell you, the same thing is going to happen. The market cycles are working every single time in the same fashion, and you can learn more about them from this video. And I strongly encourage you to take a step back. Don't get focused on that one singular month when we are in the red. Take a look at the bigger picture because it's going to make you more money than looking at the daily charts and seeing your positions going into red even more every single day. And I know this video is shorter one because there's not that much to cover. You just have to understand that the situation that is happening right now in September is something very normal, and if you're actually smart, you can take advantage of it and buy your high conviction plays at the discount. So that would be it for this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to see more content like this. I will see you in the next one. Peace.